Okay, you guys, so I haven't made a video in a minute, makeup related anyway, and I figured what better video than a highlight video to talk about my favorite highlights and to showcase some new ones that I got. So I just found 2 new shades in the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters, and I am obsessed with Precious Petals. So when I found 2 new shades, I swooped them up so fast. And then I figured I would show swatches from some of my favorites, and also a mention about the highlights in here because these are pretty cool as well and really good quality. So we are going to swatch some of these for you and definitely take a look at these new ones by Wet n Wild. Okay, so the first one that we're going to swatch is Crown of My Canopy. That's kind of a more gold one. So that was like an awful swatch because I like barely got any on my finger, but that's Crown of My Canopy by Wet n Wild. So this is one that I already owned. And then this is one that I'm obsessed with. As you can see, it's dirty and used. There was a point where I first bought this that I was using it every single day, you guys. So this one is called Precious Petals. Look how pretty. And right next to that one, I'm actually gonna do a really quick brush swatch for you guys of Precious Petals so that you can see what it applies like with a brush. So I'm gonna load up my highlight brush here with product, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right next to that finger swatch. The Wet n Wild Mega Glows are amazing. They swatch really well. You can even use them on your eye as a shimmer shadow or on your skin for just a pretty glow. So that is Precious Petals. And now we have the new ones that we got, which is, we're gonna start with Golden Flower Crown. So let me get some on my finger. And we're gonna put that right here. Ooh, that one's pretty. So that one has like a yellowish tint to it. So that's this one here. So it has like a yellow tint to it. And the next color that we're gonna do is Blossom Glow. So that's this one right here. And this one kind of looked like it had like a pink tint to it. But I'm not sure. So let me get some on my finger.
I think you're
and
gonna
show
like
you
this.
guys what that looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty and super blinding. Okay, let's see what that swatch looks like. Ooh, that's pretty. It does have like a pinkish little glow to it, like a pale pink. Okay, you guys, so here is my OG favorite glow kit by Anastasia. So this is the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I call it my OG because these were like the first legit powder highlights that I had. So these are the shade names here: Bronze, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. So we're gonna open her up and swatch those for you today. So again, Bronze, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. And I loved this one and this one. Oh, the shade of the glow kit. So I just loved Tourmaline the best. I don't really use Bronzed that much. I found it was a little dark for me, but this one is beautiful. So let's go ahead and swatch those for you guys. Okay, so the first one we're gonna go in with is Bronzed, which was that dark bronzed color. So that's how that looks on my finger. Amazing. These are so amazing. I don't have to say that. I feel like everyone knows the quality of Anastasia products. And they're smooth, they're buttery, they're beautiful on your skin. They're obviously glowy AF. Like look at that. I mean, it literally looks reflective. That's so crazy. So this one is Summer. And then let's do my fave of the 4. So that's Tourmaline. I'm like 90% sure that I'm saying that right. So let's swatch that right here. Oh, And then let's do, wipe my finger off here so that nothing else shows. Let's do Moonstone next to that.
Do you like this one?
Yeah, Moonstone's very pretty. And look at that, you guys, on my finger. Never mind my dirty nail under there. And then let's swatch it for you guys. It's so hard swatching with nails, like not an easy thing. So that is the Sun Dipped highlighting palette. And then let's go in with my favorite on a brush. So I got a fan brush here, and we will see how that shows up on the skin. So with my lighting, it may be a little hard to tell, but we're gonna try it anyway. So here goes, again, my favorite shade, Tourmaline, on a fan brush. And we're just going to fan it on there. And this is the Anastasia. Look at that, you guys. That is gorgeous. Can you imagine that on the side of your face? Fucking ET will see you from space. Like, that is, that is beautiful. And then those are the swatches of the Anastasia Sun Dipped highlighting palette. So these are the next three that I'm going to swatch for you. It's going to be this Luna by Luna highlighter that I got in an Ipsy, which is really beautiful, in the shade Calypso. And then it's going to be the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. No shade name, because this was only $3, so what do you expect? It's also super cheap feeling, but it's really pretty. It's more of a natural kind of glow type of highlighter. And then I'm sparkly, you guys. And then the highlighter that came in the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. This has highlighter, bronzer, and I believe a blush. So we will swatch the highlighter for you guys. So the first highlighter that we're going to go in with is going to be the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. So this is what that looks like on my finger, and then we're just gonna swatch it on right here. It's really pretty. When applied with a brush, it's more of a natural kind of glow, but it's really, really pretty, you guys. And then the next one we're gonna go in with is going to be the one in the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which you can see I've used and abused. So we're gonna go in with the highlighter. I'm not gonna swatch the blush for you guys today or the bronzer. But that is the highlighter on my finger, and then we're just gonna swatch that on. Okay, so this one's even more natural than the e.l.f., you guys. So don't let price be a factor for you sometimes and think, well, this is Too Faced, so it's gonna be more blinding than the e.l.f. e.l.f. has some bomb products and some products that stand up to expensive items. So this is that Too Faced. I'm gonna go ahead and rub my finger in it again and re-swatch for you guys, but it's not super blinding. So whenever I wear that, it's just kind of a natural glow from within type of highlighter, which is not a bad thing. People love those if you don't want to glow from outer space. And then here is the Luna by Luna, which I was sent in an Ipsy, and this is in the shade Calypso, and it has like a purple lilac tint to it. And this is what it looks like on my finger. And then we're gonna go ahead and swatch that right on the skin. And that is how that looks. So it's very blinding, very pretty. Let me get my highlighting brush. And then let's go in with the Luna by Luna right there. So you guys can see, let me go back into the pan and get a little bit more. And that is a brush swatch. With a brush, it's not as blinding by any means. It's more of a natural kind of glow, but it's so pretty, you guys. And that purple lilac is really gorgeous. So that is the Luna by Luna, the e.l.f. here on the bottom, and then the Too Faced in the middle. Okay, so this is the Carly Bible eyeshadow palette, but they did have highlighters on the bottom. So I'm not gonna swatch, well, I guess I could swatch all of them for you guys. But I thought we could just start off with a brush swatch. This one is my favorite. I haven't used these a whole ton since I got them, but this one is definitely my favorite of the crew down here. So we're gonna do a brush swatch right here, and we've been wiping between swatches, but as you guys know, glitter specs Highlight is one of those things that you're gonna just have glitter on you for the rest of your life. So that is with a brush, so you guys can see it's really pretty. It's not super blinding with a brush. What you could always do is wet the brush and then go in with it as well, the same way that you would for a shimmer for your eye, and that always makes it more blinding as well. But you guys can see it's pretty. It's really a really pretty highlight. So that is that one. I don't know if they have shade names. I forgot, and I'm not gonna I don't think it matters here, but that's that one swatched. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the one next to it, which is kind of like a golden. So these are, I'm not even gonna go ahead and swatch them. You guys can see they're very pretty, whether you do with a brush or your finger. And they feel really good. So obviously the Carly Bible palette is from ABH Cosmetics. Okay, you guys, so you guys knew I was gonna save the best for last, and you knew it was gonna be Jeffree. What can I say? I love his products and they're my favorite, so fucking sue me. This one is my favorite of all time. This one is Peach Goddess. I wear this all the time. It's usually the one that I have in my makeup bag ready to go. This is what that looks like. It's been used and abused and stabbed with the edge of my makeup brush by accident so many times. I feel like I'm gonna make a dent in the pan right here in this area, but this one is my favorite. And then we've got, is this King Tut? Yes. So here is King Tut. It's not as used and abused, but it's definitely used. And then we have Eclipse, which is the Manny MUA collab. And you guys can see this one is really pretty as well. It's kind of similar to Peach Goddess, but just more pale. And then we've got the 24 Karat Pro palette. In the last video I did showing off this collection. If I could get it open, that would be fab. The last video I did showing off this collection, I actually showed that it was a little bit, it was just made weird. It's a little bit crooked. You can see on the top of Dark Horse, it doesn't really line up. And then Dark Horse, the word is cut off there, Dark Horse. So my favorite from this palette, and yes, King Tut is a dupe in there, a duplicate, so I have two of those. My favorite from this palette is definitely Sarcophagus. I've been wearing that every day this week that I've done my makeup, and it's just super pretty. So we're gonna swatch some of these for you guys today. Okay, so we're gonna start with Peach Goddess. So this one again is my favorite. I just scratched it with my nail. She is used, you guys. She's my favorite. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch her right here. Oh, look at it. It's just so pretty. I don't know what it is about this one, but I will wear this every single day for the rest of my life. If they made me choose one highlighter for the rest of my life, Peach Goddess it is. Alright, so let's do the Manny MUA Jeffree Star collab. So this is Eclipse. I never got to buy Uranus. So I'm a little sad about that. That I never picked it up. I don't even know if they still sell it. I have to check, honestly. It's been a minute. So let's go ahead and swatch that. So like I said, it's similar to Peach Goddess. It has the same color scheme. I'm just dropping highlight all over our little backdrop here, so this is just going to be glittery from now on. It'll probably never come out. So that's Eclipse on my finger after a swatch, you guys. Like, it's serious. So see how this is similar to Peach Goddess? It's just a little more icy. Now we're gonna swatch King Tut and show you guys what that looks like. So this is a gold one, and this is beautiful on dark skin tones and tan, like a medium skin tone. It's just so pretty. The gold in it, like, I don't know, it's just beautiful, you guys. So this is the palette. So let's go ahead and swatch Sarcophagus, since that's my favorite from this palette. And then we will do a brush swatch for you guys. If you guys want to see every shade from the palette, go ahead and just look through my videos. I have, ooh, oh my god, I love it. So that's Sarcophagus. Go ahead and look through my videos. I have a whole video dedicated to this and the glitter collection that came out recently. So I will feature that for you guys. Definitely go check out that video and you'll see swatches of all of these. So let's go ahead and go in with a fan brush in Sarcophagus and pick up some product there. And then we're gonna go ahead and rub that here next to the finger swatch so that you guys can see how that looks with a brush. Okay guys, like really? Do you see why it's my favorite? It's so, oh, let's get more.
What?
Let's just make you glow in the dark today. You guys, look at this swatch. And first of all, I'm not taking away any excess or blowing on it or anything, so I'm clearly making a mess here. But I can assure you that when you're doing your makeup and you are not just crazily going in on your daughter's arm with highlight, that you will not make a mess on your face. I can assure you of that. But look at that. That looks so pretty, you guys. So that's Sarcophagus with a brush. And that is why it's my favorite in the palette. It's so pretty. And you're going to be so glowy for the rest of your life, so.
Oh.
Okay, you guys, so that was all of my highlights, or I doubt it's all of my highlights, but these are like the ones that are kind of constantly in rotation. Precious Petals is constantly in rotation, and then Peach Goddess, which is this little guy right here, is heavily in rotation, along with Sarcophagus out of the 24 karat palette. The regular Skin Frosts retail for I think $29. I cannot remember how much the palette is, but I want to say it was like in the range of 40, probably between 40 and 50, but I think closer to 40. These are a couple bucks. They're like $4 at the drugstore or Target. This is like $3. I cannot remember how much I paid for this palette, but it was probably around 30 to 40 in that price range. The BH Cosmetics palette for all of the eyeshadows and the highlights were, I think I paid like $22, and then the glow kit retails for $40. There's a lot of highlight here, and it's gonna take me forever to hit pan on these products, so I am okay with the money that I have spent here. Definitely check these products out, you guys. These are my favorites, and let me know what your favorite highlighters are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!